right, this is phase 2 exercises. One of the docs will have given you a prescription to watch phase 2 exercises. We've not started any of the exercises in phase 1, typically because you're not ready for it. So in phase 2, you're going to need a resistance band for the exercise and your hand. So first thing we're going to do is a resisted range of motion exercise using your hand. So Dr. Toby is going to turn her head to one direction, and she's going to put her hand against there, and she's pushing this way. Then she's going to push back into resistance into her hand for 1 second, and then she's going to push back. This is called contract, relax, antagonist, stretch. So what we are doing is stretching the muscle, then we're firing the muscle, and then we're stretching it back. This will ultimately lengthen that range of the muscle, which will increase your range of motion. You're going to do this bilaterally on both sides, and you're going to do it 3 to 5 times, 1 time a day. Next, we're going to go into band pull-aparts. So we have these resistance bands here at the office. She's going to take it, and we're going to do a double first. And so she is going to pull it, elbows locked, pull it straight till it hits her sternum, and she's squeezing her shoulder blades together. You're going to start out with 5 of these. You can go ahead and relax that. You're going to do 5 of these, slow and controlled, contracting the center here. Work up to 10 repetitions. There should be no pain with this. It should be easy, and you should work on stabilizing. Do not let the elbows bend through this. If it hurts your shoulder, don't do it. Then she's going to go into a single, so she's going to straighten out one arm, and she's going to pull it with the elbow locked straight out, and this is contracting unilateral side, so it's targeting her right side as she's stabilizing her left shoulder. Again, 5 repetitions, work up to 10, and I want you to be able to do 2 to 3 sets of this at least 1 time a day. Next exercise we're going to have you do is chin retraction or chin tucks. Because of the fact that our posture is so bad and constantly forward, we want to bring the head and the shoulders back, but we don't want to raise the head back into extension like that. So we're going to turn her to the side, and we're going to allow the chin to retract, and you'll see her head to come back. And this is actually exercising or strengthening her posterior chain of her neck muscles. You're going to hold that for 2 seconds, then go to increasing of 2 seconds up to 15 seconds. This will take time. It's not easy, it's uncomfortable, and it feels very weird, but it's very beneficial. So 2 seconds, work up to 15 seconds. Do this every day, or if you're at a computer, I want you to do it once an hour, because if you're sitting in front of the computer, it's going to help to negate all the bad things from sitting in that postural position. Okay, so from there, we're going to go into small circles. So she's going to bring her arms straight out. Again, we're focusing on posture and strengthening. So your neck's hurting because most likely your posture is terrible. So arms straight out. She's going to do small clockwise circles. And each time she is squeezing the posterior chain. So spin around for me. And she is squeezing these muscles together. So you're going to think of somebody that you don't like, and you're pinching their fingers together. Then after you do 10 to 20 of those, you're going to switch directions. And if you're at a computer, I want you to do this once an hour. If not, you can do it 1 to 2 times a day, 10 to 20 circles, clockwise and then counterclockwise, each time activating the posterior chain. The last exercise for phase 2 is going to be standing. And it is the most simplest thing we can do, but it's also the most difficult for patients to do. So we're going to come, you're going to find a wall, and what you're going to do is you're going to put your heels up against the wall, your butt is going to be against the wall, your shoulders are going to be against the wall, and your head is going to be against the wall. And you're going to hold this position. You're going to start out with 1 minute. Keep your glutes nice and tight, activating them as well. It's going to help with your posture. Keep your core tight as well. Shoulders back, head back. I want you to work up to be able to stand like this for 5 minutes. Start out with 1 minute. If you feel faint, if you feel numbness tingling, if you feel pain, stop. But this perfect position is going to teach you to hold that proper position up against the wall and let you know what neutral feels like. Again, 1 minute, go up to 5 minutes. This is phase 2 exercises for neck pain.